All right. So, are you ready for the session today?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Today we're talking about unexpected challenges. Okay.
Okay.
And there's a story over here. So, whenever you're ready, I will tell you the story. Okay.
I'm ready.
Awesome. So, last month, early in the morning, you hear the doorbell ring. Remember, this is in the past tense.
Last month. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's the police. The police rang your doorbell. Okay. You are arrested without any explanation. Okay. And you will not be given your reason for arrest throughout the questioning. When they take you to the police station, they will not tell you the reason. Okay. The charges
Okay.
or the reason why they were arrested you. All right. In that situation,
Okay.
right, what will be your first reaction? Past tense.
I would be shocked.
That's true.
I would be traumatic. Is it correct?
Traumatized.
Traumatized.
Yes.
Okay.
An experience can be traumatic. What you're
Okay.
feeling is trauma. So you would say, I would be traumatized.
I would be traumatized. Yeah.
Mhm.
For past
What
tense,
else?
we have to use would, yeah, right?
Yes.
For
Correct.
past tense also. Okay.
Yeah.
So first thing is police can't arrest us without telling us. So what offense we have done, committed. Yeah. What
Yes.
offense we have committed, right?
Yes, that's true.
So even if they are arresting me, so I have a right to ask them for arrest memo right there.
Arrest memo. Okay.
Yeah.
Arrest warrant. Yes.
Arrest they don't need arrest warrant all the time.
Okay.
They can arrest us without arrest warrant. So arrest memo is that there is information about me and the constable or the person, police inspector, information about the police inspector who is arresting. Maybe female police inspector. If I am female, they have to bring a female
Yes.
police inspector
I understand.
to arrest me.
Okay.
So
Now this can be done
I would ask.
in case
Yeah.
they have a suspicion, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm curious, what is the
If
difference between an arrest warrant and an arrest memo?
arrest warrant. Arrest memo is just an information about the person they are suspecting and the person who is arresting the suspect. Date, time, and all that.
Okay.
Usually police make the arrest memo at police station, but the right thing is to make at the on the spot or at the spot.
On the spot.
Yeah. This is the one thing. And after that, I would ask them for a medical test. So there is no chance for any hurt, or the police can't hurt
There
us
is no
without
chance for them to injure me or to cause any harm.
Yeah. They have no rights like that. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of knowledge about this, right? Is a family member of yours a police?
No. No, I have seen a video 3 days before. So
3 days ago.
3 days ago on Facebook. Okay. So a man is complaining that the police arrested him. Man was complaining that police arrested him without full knowledge, without full information, right?
Okay.
That they are suspecting him as he is helping some terrorist.
Okay.
He was helping some terrorist, and they took him to custody.
They took him into custody.
They took him into custody and they beat him, and some very what can I say? Very unexpected happened with him. Like they they gave him a shock.
They gave him a shock. Something
Yeah,
unexpected happened,
they
or
gave
something
him a
unethical
shock.
happened.
Ethical, yeah. They gave him a shock,
Okay.
and after what we use for when we go to magistrate,
Okay.
after some inquiry, they found
Okay.
him innocent.
Okay. Are
Okay.
you talking about court?
No, general query. After some general query,
Okay.
they found him innocent.
So you can say in the investigation, they found
In
out
the
that he was completely innocent.
Yeah. So it would be so hard for him.
Yeah, I understand.
So he was saying, so it was his almost very, very hard experience, or very
Traumatic experience.
traumatic
Now
traumatic
you can use
experience for
traumatic.
him. Yeah. So after that, I was curious, so how it could be happen. So
How
police
that could happen.
yeah, how that could happen. So police has some duties before arresting a person, or yeah,
Mhm. So you can
that's
say
why.
they have a procedure, or they have to follow a code when they
Yeah,
make an
they have
arrest.
to follow a code. Yeah, they have to follow a code before
Mhm.
arresting someone.
They make an arrest or arresting someone.
Before
Okay,
they,
that's also
yeah,
correct. Awesome.
okay,
So
that's why.
in this case, now that you're educated about this, right?
Okay,
The situation is they've come to your house, they have arrested you with a female constable, obviously.
okay,
They take you to the police station for questioning, right?
okay,
What
yeah.
sort of argument, I wouldn't say argument, but what sort of questions would you ask them?
If they arrested me without telling me my offense,
Mm-hmm.
so I won't answer them anything. Just my name and my address. That's it. I will ask for my lawyer
Mm-hmm.
first. So they can't question me.
Yeah, okay, I understand. But no, I'm not saying they are questioning you. They are taking you to the police station for questioning. They haven't questioned you yet. Okay? Let's say
Okay,
they take you to the police station at 6 in the morning. They come to your
okay,
house at 6. They drive you to the
yeah,
police station with the female constable, obviously, at around 6:30,
okay,
7 o'clock. But they
okay,
don't question you. They just make you sit there. They're like, sit here. We've got you
okay,
here for questioning, right?
okay,
You said you would ask them the charge, you would ask them what the accusation is. Okay?
okay,
Right? They don't give you an answer. So you said, okay, now I'm not going to talk. Please inform my lawyer or call my lawyer,
okay,
because I will
okay,
not talk without my lawyer. Right?
okay,
But
yeah,
your lawyer is out of town. All right?
okay,
And they don't let you go. They make sure you sit there, and they keep you there till around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, right? So in
yeah.
that case, what would you do? Would you call someone? Would you file a formal complaint? What would you do?
If I have no lawyer, so they have this is their what can I say, responsibility to uh, uh, uh,
Provide
to
me with a lawyer.
yeah. So they have to bring a
Please
doctor
say the
for me.
whole sentence again.
If I don't have a lawyer, I don't have a personal lawyer or any contact with a lawyer. They have to provide me a lawyer.
Perfect.
Yeah. Okay.
Legally, they have to provide me a lawyer.
Yeah, legally they have to provide me a
Or
lawyer.
they have to assign a lawyer to my case.
Yeah, they have to assign a lawyer for my case. Okay.
Yeah, nice. All right. So let's say all of this has happened. Um,
Okay.
Suddenly you realize that it was a Monday and you had to go to work that day. Okay.
Okay.
And you had to give a very important presentation in front of your shareholders or in front of your new clients. Okay.
Okay.
Your presentation was at 12 o'clock, but you obviously they've arrested you at 6 o'clock, right? So you can't get to
Yeah.
work, and you don't have your phone, but you know your boss is calling you. Your boss is probably calling you saying, Sonia, where are you? We need to, give the presentation. Why haven't you reached yet?
Yeah.
You can call as many people as you like. So what would you call and tell your boss? Would you tell him the truth or would you lie?
I wouldn't lie, and even I wouldn't tell the truth. I would say
So then
just
that's a
I have
lie.
some personal, what can we say, problem. What would be
Problem,
suitable for
emergency.
emergency situation. I had a emergency situation. I will explain it to you. I will explain it later to you. Yeah.
I will explain it to you later.
Later. I will explain it to you later. Yeah.
Okay. Now, just a suggestion. Don't say emergency situation. Okay.
Emergency. Okay.
You can say,
So
don't say that. So you can say, I am stuck, or you can say, I need to attend to an emergency, or you can say, I'm dealing with a personal emergency. Okay.
I am dealing with the personal emergency. Okay.
Yes. And you can tell him I'll either come to work tomorrow, I'll be there by 4 o'clock, or whatever you want
Yeah.
to say. Right?
Yeah.
Good. Now, obviously, they've kept you there till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Even though they've told you they'll assign a lawyer to you, a public lawyer, right? He doesn't
Yeah.
come. He doesn't appear in front of you for a very long time. Now, at that point, you're frustrated, you're tired, you're probably hungry because they picked you up at 6 o'clock in the morning, right? You haven't had breakfast, you haven't had lunch, right? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. In that case,
Okay.
would you consider maybe bribing the police officers to get out of there?
No way.
No?
No.
What is your thought process? Tell me.
If I will bribe them, they will think I am a criminal already. I'm
They'll
bribing.
think you're guilty of the crime.
Yeah, guilty of the crime. I am guilty of the crime. So no.
So you're trying to say that if you bribe them, they will assume that yes, she did the crime. That's why she's trying to bribe
That's
us
why
and
she's
get out.
bribing. Yeah.
Okay, so you would avoid that.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. Now comes the fun part. We have 3 minutes. Let's make this quick. Okay.
Only?
Sorry? Yes, we've been speaking so quickly, so nicely. That's why time just flew. Okay.
Yeah.
So after, like, let's say 3 o'clock, some female constable comes to you and she says, you're free to go. We misidentified you. We thought you were someone else. We were planning on arresting Sonia Sharma as in Sonia Sharma.
Okay.
Okay, we wanted to arrest Sonia Sharma, the different one, but we arrested you instead. We're really sorry, you're free to go. What would your reaction be, or what would you do next?
We can't react how we feel. We can't react, right? But definitely,
You can verbally you can tell them how you feel.
Yeah, I will complain against them, and I will tweet to our on some judiciary. What can we say?
Can you repeat that sentence?
I will tweet on whom I can tweet. Tell me for such.
Can you say the whole sentence in Hindi? I haven't understood. Tweet. Okay.
Yes,
okay,
tweet.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what you can do is you can tweet the whole situation, and then you can tag some sort of law enforcement agency. You can tag either you'll have time to research because now you're not in the police station
and
anymore.
I will complain to SP for the officer. Yeah.
Yes, you can
and
do
I
that.
will claim. I will ask for compensation.
So you will have to file a case against them. Only then you will get compensation.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that's great. So at least you are educated about this. You know how to tackle it in the moment and after it has occurred, right?
Yeah, I feel that we have to educate it about the situations are really happening. It's not unexpected. It's
Yeah.
happening with some
We
people, right?
should be educated.
We should be educated. Yeah.
Yes, perfect. That's great. So I completely agree with you. I myself was very curious and I Googled how to do all these things, and I absolutely agree with everything you said, right?
Okay.
I would tweet it or use any sort of social media to communicate that this has happened, so that in the future, if any of my friends or any of my connections have this issue, they know how to deal with it as well.
Yeah.
Hi, good
Good
evening.
evening.
Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yeah. Yes, I can. How are
All right.
you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Okay. So ma'am, today we're talking about conditional situations. Do you have any
Yes.
questions before we start?
No, nothing.
Nothing? Okay, great. So, my first question to you is, if you had the superpower of being invisible for 24 hours, what would you do?
Okay. I was thinking last minute about this. So I would go to, first thing is I would go to Rakesh Jhunjhunuwala and see his portfolio.
Oh, you want to see his portfolio? I think that you can
Yes.
see it online. You can just research it.
Is it true online?
I'm pretty sure there are people who are tracking his portfolio because, whatever he buys in big quantities, right? He doesn't
Yeah,
buy
right.
like 10, 15 shares like us, right?
Right.
So if he buys any amount of quantity that is over a certain limit, let's say 1 lakh or 10 lakh, something like that, I'm pretty sure it can become public news, whether it is announced by the company or
Yeah.
it is disclosed to the government. I don't know what it is. But nowadays, information is available about anything, especially Rakesh Jhunjhunwala, who's one of the biggest, traders in India, I would say.
But we are not sure about that, right? I want to be 100% sure. So
Yes, 100%
if
sure.
I
Yeah,
have
maybe
chance, yeah.
Yes, fair enough. I think that's it.
Okay.
What if you are invisible on a Sunday? Then what would you do? How will you go and check his portfolio then?
Then I will change my list.
You will change your?
List. I have whole list. What can I do if I could be invisible?
So you're saying you would change what you would do?
Yeah, right.
Right. So don't say I would change your list. That means you're physically changing your list. You can say I would change what I'm doing or I would do something different.
Okay, right.
Right. So tell me, what else would you do?
What else? I would go USA without visa, without tickets.
Nice, nice. And what would you do there?
And what can I do? I have a friend. Couple of weeks before I met her, and she was, I don't know what happened with her. She was looking sad and, what can I say, miserable.
Okay.
So I want to know what happened with her and help her. So
okay. Can I give you a correction? I don't mean to interrupt.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So you can say, I met a friend of mine a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
And I would like to know why she's miserable. I would go there and I would find out why she's miserable. Okay. This is a hypothetical situation. This has not happened in the past. It can happen in the future, but it's very unlikely.
I have to use would. Right? Yeah, right.
Yes. Would is a good word. Would, could, should. These are all words you can use over here. So you can say, I would go to the US and visit her to find out what's making her miserable.
Okay.
And help her in whatever way possible. Okay?
Yeah, right.
Awesome. Everything else is correct. What you're trying to say is absolutely right. Now you can continue. What were you saying?
After that, I have one more. I would go out at night alone. So my parents don't allow me go alone at night. They are scared. So I want to go out. I want to know if is there is any problem to go out for girls? Is there, what can we say? Isn't it safe for her, for girls to go out at night alone? If there is something problems,
If it is dangerous,
if there is some problems,
okay.
So I will find out and I will go for a. I would go for a. I would like to change that situation. So I will try to
You would
change
try to
that
fix
situation. Yeah, fix it.
Okay. So have you, like, do you not go out at night ever?
But not alone. My
Okay.
parents didn't allow me, and now I'm married. So my parents-in-laws also don't allow me. Yeah.
Okay. So you can say my parents
So
don't
far,
allow me. Yeah.
Yeah.
And my parents-in-law, is that correct? My father-in-law,
My in-laws, like yeah,
my
in-laws.
in-laws, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
My in-laws also
Also
recommend me not to get out or to leave the house late at
alone.
night.
Yeah.
All right. Good. Okay. So I think it is quite unsafe for women. Which city are you living in? Let me check. It doesn't mention anything over here. What city are you from?
I am living in Kathmandu. I am from Rajasthan.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Nice.
I didn't introduce myself. My name is Sonia
That's
Sharma.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So generally in a session, we don't
I
ask
had
for
demo session with you, so that's why. Yeah.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's why. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I
It's
didn't
okay.
remember because yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. All right. So Sonia, I think in general what Indians think is that they're just scared because whenever we hear news, and I'm sure it happens with you as well, whenever we hear any sort of news that a scam has happened or someone has been physically assaulted or someone was hurt in a fight or something, we start assuming the worst, that what if it happens to our loved one, right?
Yeah, right.
So I think
I
that
can
is what they're
understand,
worried
but
about. Yeah.
yeah, I don't like it.
I can understand that as well, you know. But I'm sure there are ways where you could safely go out with your husband and explore the city.
Yeah, I go out with my husband. Yeah, but I want to go alone.
Yeah, I'm sure there are safe ways to do that as well.
Yeah.
If you do any sort of research, maybe you'll be able to find it. Or you can or you can tell your husband to plan a trip where you could go to a city where it's completely safe. Like I think I hear Pondicherry is a city which is quite safe for women. Like it's one of the most famous destinations for solo female travelers. So Pondicherry has a lot of people who, a lot of visitors who are just females who come here alone just to, you know, explore the city or just to spend time with themselves. So maybe you can do some research on that and find a way to spend time with yourself, maybe get out at night. You'll have to do your research. I'm not saying it's completely safe at night. I'm just saying I think it's an option, so you'll have to check it out for yourself. Okay?
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Yeah, and I think
I felt Goa is also safe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard the same. I lived in Goa for 2-3 months, but again, as a guy, I can't really say for a girl if it's safe or not because I was living alone. I wasn't living with anyone else, so I couldn't really understand that. But please do your research before you plan these trips. Goa, Pondicherry, they're not expensive trips, but they're not cheap either. Okay. So,
I think more than research, I think I will take karate classes and I can go.
Yeah, that's your insurance policy. That's true.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So from Mumbai, if I was planning these trips, it would cost me around 10,000 for Pondicherry and around 10 or 12,000 for Goa, depending on what I want to spend my money on over there. If you're not drinking in Goa, if you're not partying in Goa, then it will be much cheaper. So anything between 8 and 20,000, you can plan a trip. depending on how much your budget.
Me and my husband went. Me and my husband for honeymoon we went Goa for 4 days, I think. So Goa is nice city.
Nice. Can I ask you what your
Adventurous.
budget was for the trip? Is that okay?
Yeah, budget was again the 40,000 maybe
That's a
all
good
over the
budget.
yeah
Nice.
yeah right.
Yeah, so I'm sure you
6
spend a
years
lot
ago
of
it's good
time
budget.
exploring Goa.
Yeah, adventurous place.
Yeah, it is. That's true.
Yeah,
Do you have any other plans for any trips in the future?
not right now. I don't have any plans, but I will think about it.
You should definitely think about it. One suggestion I would like to give you, and I think I did this trip in December, about 6 months ago, is you should really try to plan something in Andaman. Okay?
Where?
Andaman and Nicobar.
And
Andaman and Nicobar.
yes.
Right? So for us, it cost about 50,000 rupees per person for a 6-day trip. Okay?
Okay.
So it was
Okay.
about 1 lakh rupees for 2 people for 6 days, and we had to save money up for 6 months, plan for 6 months, get the best deals, and then we got it. We made a mistake. We went to a lot of expensive restaurants because we were going with another couple. So we
Okay.
spent easily. We must have spent 10,000 rupees on food. So if you can plan nicely and find good restaurants, and we are vegetarians as well, so we had to find
Okay.
expensive
Yeah.
veg restaurants. But it depends on you. If
Right.
you're non-veg,
Right.
then it'll be cheaper. If you
I'm
find
also
restaurants before you
vegetarian.
go there, okay, good. So then you can find
Okay.
restaurants before you go there and make a trip out of it. Maybe this December, maybe next December. But I'm telling you, that place is heaven. You should really go there. Okay, it's
Yeah.
so beautiful. It has a beach that is one of the top 10 beaches in the world. Okay,
Okay.
it's so
Wow.
clean. Literally, I could see the blue water and like I could just see inside the water and everything. And they have these amazing scuba diving places basically where
Okay.
they teach you how to use your basically oxygen tank and a mask and
Okay.
everything, and then they take you deep in
It
the
will be
water like
fun.
20 to 50 feet. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so do your research.
Okay.
All right, so
My
let's get back
next
to the
trip will
topic.
be Andaman. Okay.
It should be, yes, definitely. And if you plan in advance, you'll get cheaper flight tickets, you'll get cheaper, hotels and everything.
Yeah, right.
It's going to be beautiful. You can just go and rent an Activa over there for like 300 rupees a day. It's very cheap.
Yeah. We
Right.
took Activa in Goa also. So
I think Goa and Activa are very common. Goa, everyone
yeah.
goes and buys Activa, and all the bachelors go there and they buy loud bikes. That's it. They have to do that, or else they don't enjoy Goa.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Have you tried water sports there?
In Goa or in Andaman?
Yeah. Goa.
So, like I said, I lived in Goa for a while, right?
Oh.
So I didn't really get to explore. I'm not a person who likes water sports anyway.
Oh.
Especially because I feel like, personally, I felt like the Goa sea water was very dirty, so I didn't want to experiment with that. I have tried the speedboat, or what is it, jet ski, the jet ski,
Yeah.
right? So
I
the
also
jet ski
tried.
I was okay with because I was not touching the water, or I was just on top, so it was completely fine. But other than that, I was not really interested. But Andaman has the same water sports that Goa has, but
Oh.
it's much better in terms of the service. They don't annoy you. They don't, it's not okay, get on, get off. They're not rude to you. They're very nice. They're very sweet, and the water is very clean, really clean. So again, once you Google it, you'll be able to see the water. You'll be able to see the place. It will be beautiful.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
The day before yesterday, we went for a park, indoor park for trampoline. It's trampoline?
Trampoline, yes.
Trampoline, huh? So
Yes.
I was trying to jump or flip on the trampoline, and I got hurt here.
Oh my
It's hurt.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Did you crash into a wall or on the
No,
edge of the trampoline?
on my knee. My teeth hit on my knee.
Oh,
And
so
I
you can
got,
say I hit myself in the face with my knee.
yes, yes. I hit myself in the face with my knee. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. So then it wasn't that bad because I've seen videos of people using trampolines and they're trying to flip and then they lose balance and then they land on the edge, on the spring or on the
Oh
metal
God.
side, and it can be really
Thank
bad,
God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm very happy that you didn't have that incident at least. All right. I still need one more point from you about being invisible. What would you do?
One more point. Oh,
Yes, I have one
I
minute
forgot
left.
about it. Only 1 minute
What would you
left.
do if you were invisible for 24 hours?
I would go to a mall and shop everything. Like
You would you
dresses.
just pick everything up.
I'll pick everything up, dresses, accessories, everything I need. Yeah.
But you
So
do know
many dresses.
even when you are invisible, the products will not be invisible. You know that.
I will go at night.
Everything is locked at night. How will you enter the stores? You'll have to
Mm.
plan everything. Don't do this. You have only 24 hours.
When they are looking, I will go in, and when they all are left, I will pick up everything. Or I am visible. I am invisible. I can do anything. I
Yes, you
will
can.
change lock, or maybe.
Okay, nice. Nice. At least you're creative. That's good. That's very nice. Okay. So we'll continue the session. Okay. So we have an extempore topic today. Should I give you the options?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So the two options are nothing is wrong, nothing is right. Everybody just has a different perspective. Okay. And the second topic is unemployment. Which one would you like to talk about?
Okay. Anyone.
You tell me which one you would like to talk about.
Sorry, mommy. Hello.
Yes. Should I repeat the topics?
Yes, please.
Okay, no problem. The first topic is nothing is right, nothing is wrong. Everybody just has a different perspective. And the second topic is unemployment.
I'll go with this.
Unemployment?
Yes.
Can you say that again? Which one?
First one.
First one. Okay.
After that,
So
I will go for second one.
We'll only do one because after this we'll start the topic, which is childhood.
Okay, first one.
So go for it. Whenever you're ready, you can start talking about it.
Hello.
Yes, can you hear me?
First one is no one is right, right?
Nothing is right, nothing is wrong. Everybody
Nothing
just has
is
a different
right.
perspective.
Nothing is wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like you saw a cat, okay? So how you feel? We feel like it's cute. We
Go
want
on.
to pet them, right?
Yes, that's true.
I had a cat pet, but when we saw them hunting a mouse or rat, we feel so bad for mouse. That time we feel so bad for mouse because
For
oh
the
God,
mouse.
right? For the mouse, yes. So our feeling about cat and mouse are same, right? And cat is it is what can I say?
It is. You can say
it's nature's law. Okay, so it has to eat mouse or hunt mouse. Nothing is wrong in this, but we see anything happens like that, so we feel so bad. We feel
yes.
whenever we saw a lion, we feel so scared. We will be scared that time, right?
Yes.
And many times there are so many people, they feed them in Jew,
Yes.
and so they are very humble with these peoples, right? So
Yes. Don't say people.
our
It's
feelings
people.
are people, right?
Yes.
So our feelings are flexible. Right and
Yes.
wrong depends on our
Perception.
emotions and yeah, right. How we think about how we think, see things or observe things.
Yes. True. Good. That's a very good example, Sonia. I had never thought about the cat and mouse example actually. Whenever I talk about this topic, someone always says,
Okay.
how rich people always complain that, oh my God, why are there so many poor people here? Why is there so much crime in this city? And what they don't understand is that someone who is poor, someone who steals or robs things, it's not because they like doing it. It's because they want to feed themselves or their family. They want to survive.
Right.
And they have no other option but to steal because no
Yeah.
one would hire
Right.
them. They have no other way of making money to buy food, right? So as a rich person, you think that
Yeah.
the poor people are doing something wrong by stealing. But as a poor person, when your friend and
Yeah.
you are poor and your friend steals 500 rupees to get food worth 2 3 days, you feel good. You're so happy that he got the money, right? Yeah. So it's
Right.
not about right or
Our
wrong. It
perspective
is just
also
about a
changes
perspective.
by some experience. Like when I was a kid, okay. So whenever I see a beggar,
So
how beggar is it
whenever
right
I
word?
saw, whenever I saw a poor person,
Whenever I saw poor person, I gave them anything I have. Like I don't have so much money,
I
so
would
just
give them
1 rupee,
anything
2 rupees,
I had.
anything I would give them. So after some time, I uh, I heard that uh, they are those kids that some gang just uh, what I forgot the word.
What are you
Kidnap,
trying to
yeah.
say? Tell me.
Some gangsters. I want to know, some gangster
Mm-hmm.
kidnap the kids and then they send them some stations or
Okay.
in railway
So you can
stations
say, I'll give you a correct way
to
to say that.
collect the money.
Okay.
Okay.
You can say, later on, I realized or later I learned
Later on.
that these
Yes.
kids have been kidnapped from their homes or abducted from their homes so that they could work as full-time thieves or full-time robbers or full-time beggars.
Beggars. Yeah. So after that, I can't give them money. I just
No, please say the
yesterday I
sentence
just
again.
bought.
You know the rules. Don't just say yes and move
After
on. Come
that,
on, say the sentence again. No, the first one, the
which
kidnapping one.
sentence?
Come on.
First, oh my God. Okay. So later on, I realized that these kids are these
Were past
kids
tense.
were kidnapped by
It doesn't matter
who?
by who. You can say from where. From their homes.
From their homes and फिर क्या किया उन लोगों ने उनको भेजा. Please repeat that. I just
You can
forgot.
say, later on I realized that these kids were kidnapped from their homes.
Later
So
on
they,
I realized, yeah.
yeah, when you started repeating it, you said
Yeah.
everything
So
perfectly.
yeah.
The
Okay.
second half of the sentence is, they got kidnapped from their
Okay.
homes, so they could be used as beggars, thieves, robbers, anything you can say.
So they could be used as beggar, thieves, and robbers. Okay.
Perfect. Yes, perfect.
Okay.
And you can say,
So
since
now
then, I have
don't
stopped giving
give
them money.
any coin. Since then, I have stopped giving them money. Now I give them some ice cream, chocolates. Yeah.
Okay, that's good. A lot of people do that. They give them packets of food. So recently, this happened with me. I don't know if they were part of that gang that they got kidnapped or not. But I saw a poor kid when I
Okay.
was out with my wife, and he said that, listen, can you buy this children's book? I need to eat food. I need to eat something. You know how they usually try to sell you something to make the money, right?
Okay.
Sorry, I got an SMS
Right.
about my
Right.
data.
Right.
Sorry, yeah. So
Oh.
he was saying, yeah, he
Okay.
was saying, please buy the book so I can buy some food. So I told him, I'm not going to buy the book. I don't need the book, but I can buy you some food if you would like. You can just eat directly.
Okay.
And he looked really hungry. So
Okay. Right.
I don't know if you heard this. Have you heard of dahi puri, the dish?
Dahi puri. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Pani puri is next version. I can.
Yeah, yeah.
If
So
you.
they use the same puri. They
Okay.
use the same
Yeah. Dahi.
puri, and they fill it with
Right.
beans. They fill it with the salt and pepper, and then they put curd on it, dahi on it, right? So it becomes like dahi puri.
Okay.
So I told him, you can have a plate of dahi puri. What my wife told me that day is, whenever you give them packed food, like a packet of chips or a packet of biscuits, what they do is they store it, and then they go and sell it back to the store. So let's say you bought a pack of biscuits for 20 rupees, right?
Right. My husband said same, and then he opened the
Yeah,
food packet and then gave him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Gave it to him.
Gave it to him.
Perfect. So that's what my wife said, that whenever you give them anything that is, packed or by any company, like any packed food item, you should always open it so that he cannot sell it back to anyone else, and he cannot use the money for anything bad.